Hey guys, hope you're kind of holding on despite what is happening here in the market as a whole. Not talking specifically about AMC because we are kind of used to this and we're kind of numb, at least for the majority of us. But I'm kind of disgusted at what this whole market is kind of turned into. It's not different than just a Russian roulette or a casino. I mean, it hurts when you feel like you've been punched in the gut because for the last 12 or 18 months you've been buying the dip, holding, making your research, making your analysis, looking at the chart, looking at the technicals, working hard every single day and making sure that you are in line with your investments. And then all of a sudden on one day you lose pretty much more than half of your entire portfolio balance. And for what? Because of a total disconnect between what the market is doing on that specific sector and what the reality of things are. I mean, it's sometimes it's disappointing, and I need to be tough. I need to be tough not only because days like this are days that are easy for some of us to kind of, okay, I'm done with this whole thing, but this is also part of the territory, comes with the package. And if you're not tough on days like this, then maybe you should reconsider why you are investing in this market to begin with. So I really had to it really took a lot of effort in on my end here to decide to publish my daily videos. But I just had to do what I got to do. So just bear with me if I'm not as enthusiastic and dynamic as usual. Now in this video I want to cover something. For the last 5 days on AMC, we've been down 25%. I mean 25%, where obviously people are not selling, obviously people are still buying, but for the last 5 days we've been down 25%. And the question is, where is the SEC? Why is nobody doing anything to this? And I want to share with you something that the SEC Chair Gary Gensle shared today on CNBC. It's a short clip, and I'm gonna just play it, and we're gonna see exactly what he said today.
Disclosure, and maybe it relates to the function of meme stocks, but crypto probably comes under this as well. You now have a whole new generation of investors going on TikTok, going on Reddit, going on all sorts of other places, promoting either cryptocurrency or promoting a stock. Where does the SEC see their role in that conversation?
I think it's the same it's been for decades. It's trying to foster good debate and dialogue, just like on this program here, about investing. And the retail engagement is positive, but also to guard against fraud and manipulation. And whether that's from big actors, big hedge funds in the markets, or not, and also to promote transparency. We are taking a real close look at market structure. And I recently started engaging on Twitter, and to some of those Twitter followers that are writing about dark pools, we are looking very closely at this market structure, that so many of our orders, retail public orders, are not going to the lit markets, but are going to internalizers, going to wholesalers, who are taking the retail public's trades rather than sending them to the stock exchanges.
Hey Gary,
Yeah, so there you have it, folks. He is reiterating, reinforcing and emphasizing that they are looking at this. I know it may sound naive from my end because he mentioned this a couple of months ago, but the fact that he's emphasizing this specifically and not talking about big banks, but specifically talking about hedge funds, specifically back into his, one of the speech a couple of months ago, he mentioned specifically Citadel, calling out Citadel. And I think because they know what exactly is going on here, and they know what is at stake in terms of, potentially losing one of the biggest actor in the market in the name of the retail investors. Because if this is not fixed, we are really facing a risk of pretty much retail investors pulling out of the market, and that will cause a much more cataclysmic event than they actually think might happen. So just to say, guys, personally, I think, I don't know why, but I think maybe because I'm optimistic by nature, but I think the fact that he's emphasizing that they're still looking at this closely means just, if I read it in between the lines, pay attention. He's saying, guys, pay attention. I know you're hurting. I know it's tough. I know you feel like nobody's taking care of this problem. Nobody's taking care of you, but just bear with us. And in due time, what needs to be done will be done, even though it's going to be the first time that we see this, because anytime the SEC or the DTCC or the FINRA, they slap some of these, wrongdoers in the market with fines that these guys, it's like change money for them. It's like, lunch money for them. But maybe this time around it's going to be different. I don't know why. I have some kind of feeling, but again, I may be naive. So